Stream. Start though. Start the fucking stream. Holy shit. God. Okay, now it's just pure black screen, huh? Oh, there it is. Are we good? Oh, okay, that was loud. I'm not gonna have a Tezande moment of me playing TF2 and having like 15 different tabs open and just me just saying the same thing. Real quick, I know this is a lot earlier than was expected, but I did take a bit of a break. I went out, got me some chicken, came back, ate that. It's so funny though, when I was out, because it's kind of dark right now. Right? What the fuck? What are you doing? Sorry, it just the stream thing's going. All right, so real quick, just to kind of go over, I'll talk about what I was talking about in a second. To go over what we're planning on we plan on doing today. Hopefully, getting like level 60 and beating the Hades Cup, or okay, well, getting level 70 after the Hades Cup. Let me turn down the volume. Now I turned it. Okay, that should be fine. So, plan is filler stuff, and possibly even maybe depending on how things go, finish off what we can. I should have time to do all this tonight, so we should be good still, as far as I know. But we're here now, so fuck it, whatever. If things change between now and then, things change. If I stop 3 hours in, we stop 3 hours in. I don't know. I just want to get this done, man. I want to do this. Which, technically speaking, I could do it. I did watch a video about the final boss, and there is a pattern to it, which I didn't think there was. And now that I have an idea that there is a pattern, I mean, it's more likely possible to do. But anyway, yeah, so again, I know I said I was going to do this a lot later tonight, but I did take a bit of a break. Like, I think an hour just laying down. At least it seemed like it was an hour that went by. And then I watched a bit of my anime. And, well, I got food first. Came back and then watched my anime. Laid down, got food. And when I was out getting food, it was kind of late at night. And I had, my car was all nice and warm on the inside. And it made me think, like, damn, you know, this is what life is truly about. These small little tiny moments of just hanging out with your cock. Like, I don't need to be this super insane guy that I keep trying to be, I guess. I don't have to be anything else that I don't want to be, which I think that's kind of cool. I could just, you know, I kind of miss those moments of just going out, grabbing something with somebody or whatever, and just kind of hanging out. I know those days are usually kind of gone, but it's nice to have them once in a while. So, and in terms of my anime, it's funny because I forgot that I have to turn off HTCP or turn it on or whatever so I can watch stuff. So I was watching my PlayStation. I got Crunchyroll. I'm trying to watching through my favorite anime. And what kind of pissed me off is, like 5 minutes in the episode, Crunchyroll decides to all of a sudden now start censoring the anime, I guess. And I was like, okay. And it's funny, well, it's a fingernail scene, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. They censored that, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, we're not watching this fucking garbage. We're not gonna watch, I'm not gonna stand for this fucking shit. I go over here, grab my Blu-ray on my chair, and I whip it out and just watch it that way instead. So I'm like, fuck it. Continue that way instead. Fuck it. I mainly have Crunchyroll because I was trying to watch, like, Daima. Well, that's part of it, but I wanted to watch Daima and never really got that far in it. So I probably should just cancel Crunchyroll again because there's really no reason for it. Well, that's another thing, too, is, like, I'm trying to watch my favorite anime, but when I was watching the Blu-ray version of it, like, episode 3 started glitching out on me. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess we'll go back to Crunchyroll then, because I have it, and it's on there. Which is weird that the second set of the series is on Crunchyroll, but not the first. I don't know why. It's stupid, but okay. So yeah, that was enjoyable for a bit, and then either I forgot or I didn't know, but I didn't know that Brad Jones had, like, a movie. I was just watching, like, a behind the scenes of his I guess this movie called Another Brad Jones Movie or a Cinema Snob movie. I never heard of that until like just now, or at least I forgot or something. I don't know. One of the two. And it's so funny too because I didn't realize that Tamra was actually in it. And she was a person that I think eventually joined on much later. Well, I remember because I used to be a fan of Nostalgia Critic back in the day. And I remember like when Malcolm was always around, I remember that, but when Tamra joined, like the sketches, that's when I noticed like the sketches became awful. Like I know Demaril was a thing before that, but when he came back as the critic, it's like everything got worse, and I hated it. And it's easy to blame like Tamra and Malcolm, but I say it's easy to blame, not that they are to blame. Because like back then, when I was a dumb idiot who didn't understand anything, I thought like it was their fault why I got shit because every time they were in a sketch, the sketch sucked. And what's funny is, I mean, I've known about this for years. Like they seem like nice, cool people. You know, it's not their fault that the sketches are bad. It's fucking Doug's writing is just terrible for it. Which I still like Nostalgia Critic in the sense of he seems like a neat, cool guy. I know about the whole Channel Awesome Doc thing, but if you've actually read through it a bit, or at least, you know, watched somebody read through it, you'll know that a lot of that stuff is odd. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, like I said back then, it was like a long time ago, like 2018, something like that. I think I talked about it, but I was like, God, I hate these new fucking sketches. I hate Nostalgia Critic shit now. It's so bad, and like Tamara and Malcolm kind of ruin it because they suck at it or whatever, and it's like, well, it's not really their fault necessarily. Which was something I eventually found out, like, you know, not that long after, because I kind of looked into it. I'm like, oh, it's not really even them. It's just, yeah. As I was that type of dumbass that would just blame stupid things on stupid things, pretty much, for no reason. Not understanding things at all. Man, it would have been nice if I got, you know, like an HP boost from that, but now we're level 53. I believe that we're going to get a stat boost every... Hopefully I don't get attacked here. Yeah, every level up I think we're going to get a stat boost. I hope. At least that's what it seemed like when I looked down the thing for it and I was looking at earlier. Yeah, right now, like I said, the first beginning plan is let's just beat the Hades Cup. So at least that's over with. Hopefully. We'll get Trinity limit. Then we'll go back to the end of the world and just go and try to grind a bit there. Anywhere between like 65 and 70. Whatever starts to seem kind of good at that point, I probably will. And look, we got past all that crap. Well, except I think we have a boss fight. That's right. Fuck, I forgot about this. If we beat Cerberus, then we're allowed to continue. I don't know if I have any... I do. I'm not going to try to waste all of them. Like, I'm not going to try to waste the elixir. Because I want to save that for the big boss himself. Preferably, like, fight 3. You know, so... Alright, dumb Donald. Whenever I think of that, I think of, well, you know, Kingdom Hearts, because that's what they were playing when they were talking about that. I'm referencing Oni Plays. Well, technically at that point I was referencing, you know, Thought Albert, but I mean, like, they referenced Thought Albert a lot in the Kingdom Hearts playthrough. You're the door to darkness. Dumb Donald. Come on. Come on, do the fucking flip thing. That's, you know? That's what I want to see have happen, or that's what I want to have happen, is him do the goddamn flip. The hurricane. Shit. I might have to just heal from that one. Yeah. That sucks. Like, if I can't beat Cerberus, this is gonna eat my ass because I can't get training limit until I beat the goddamn Hades Cup. And this little turd won't stop doing his stupid shit. I could try that, you know, just do some guards. It's not incredibly hard to figure out when he's gonna go for an attack, though, either. Which reminds me, I should probably dodge that. Oh, come on! That's bullshit! I think you could... Wait, I think you can only probably protect the middle head. God damn it. Yeah, if I eat shit here, I'm dead. Ugh. And I have no... Okay, I do. So I have like 8 ether left. I don't know if you can... I don't remember if you can fly on top of Cerberus or not. I don't think so. You gonna do a... Okay. Gonna say, is he gonna do another fireball or not? And also in terms of... Okay, he's gonna do that fucking shit again, of course. The funny thing is, Cerberus is not even remotely super hard. I mean, all of his attacks can be easily avoided. If you just stay away from him, you know, chomping down or whatever. If you attack when he's about to do it, you can tech it. That kind of thing. And, I mean, hell, you could just dodge roll most of it, or even guard. So, realistically, it's my fault for getting in there and getting hit. At the same time, too, like, when he does, like, that slam move, or that, yeah, right here, when he does that, that's a perfect opportunity just to jump and go for a hit. Like, the game's giving you more than enough ample time to hit him. It's just that my dumbass decides not to do that. I mean, yeah, when he does this, that's annoying. And he starts doing the fireball shit. Probably should heal. Yeah, but I guess real quick, just to finish my thing about something about the Tamara Malcolm thing, is whenever you watch like behind the scenes, they always seem kind of like cool people. So, like I said, it's not their fault that, you know, Rob and Doug aren't usually the best at what they do. But I appreciate their passion for each individual. Okay, heal this. Fucking idiot. God damn it. I'm sorry. The motherfucker, just do this. God damn. I'm making it harder than it needs to be. I just want to at least beat Cerberus. Or if you're going to be like Matt from FGB and be an asshole about everything, Kerberos. Which, it's so funny how he will call you out. The motherfucker will call you out on mispronouncing something. Like, he'll say, like, oh, it's Kerbereth. Oh, it's Kratos. Oh, it's whatever. But the moment that he says anything wrong, he'll be like, oh, bless you. Like, that's such a fucking dick thing to do. You know, speaking of assholes, like, it's funny because we all know that Matt is an asshole. Like, that's just actually true. Like, even he admits it. Everyone knows that Matt's an asshole, like, just in general from SGV. But he was always, like, a fun asshole back then. Like, okay, sometimes he was, you know, a bit closer to the line of hitting an ass, but once SGB came back after their break, something changed in, like, everybody. Like, I know that Matt's always been kind of political, but something, he became way more obvious with it in the videos and such, and Johnny became, like, even more quiet. Like, Johnny was always quiet, but the editing got worse because everyone, like, Elliot did not know how to fucking audio mix. It seemed. I have this huge hatred toward people that... not toward individuals necessarily, but just more so, like, I hate the idea of not making your shit loud enough and close enough to, like, other YouTube videos volume. And if there's, like, a group of people together and they each have a different mic, you should make each person's voice at least match close to the same level audio level that everyone else is. That's what bugs the hell out of me. And you're probably thinking right now, like, you know, that's a dick thing to say because I can barely even fucking hear your stream right now. Or like, you know, I can barely even hear the game volume. I know that happens, okay? I know I fuck it up too. I understand that I'm a stickler for that type of stuff, but the thing that I usually try to do the best I can at is making sure my commentary is at least the most important part of it. You know, that you can hear it. It's audible. Like, I know I'm not professional, I'm not the best, whatever. I'm just saying that, like, Johnny is just too fucking quiet in comparison to everybody else. And they started, like, every video whispering, and it pissed me off at the time. I don't know. There was a time period where they came back and I'm like, oh, this sucks. That kind of happens with most people I watch, is for a bit, like, you know, Nostalgia Critic, I didn't really care for the return of, well, because he came back with those fucking skits. I hated that crap. And then just having to get past copyright, he would make a skit for it instead, like showing the movie rather than just the movie because copyright problems. I get that, but it sucks still. Like, it's just not nearly as funny. And then AVGN, you know, for a bit too. Like, that also sucked when he came back with Screenwave and shit. Like, that sucked at the beginning. His recent videos so far have actually been pretty alright. It's bizarre. Like, for a while, they all kind of sucked a little bit. Every once in a while, like, a good video kind of cracked through. But I don't know why, but, like, Time Cop and the Werewolf one was just, it was alright. You know? It's not exactly old-style AVGN. And that whole dumbass action figure thing, I know that's not James's fault. I'm pretty sure that was Kieran that gave that idea. But, like, using action figures for the villains that would show up, that was so fucking dumb. So lame. Like, what happened to people in costumes, man? It just... stupid. Also, speaking of AVGN, I thought about it, but it's kind of a lot of money. It's like 60 or 70 bucks. It's just... I don't know if it's really worth it. And I probably shouldn't be spending a lot of money right now. No, I'm okay. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to make sure I don't. I got Metroid Prime 4 coming out, like, next month, too, so... I already got that pre-ordered. That's probably, like, the last games I really want to get this year. It was mainly, like, Hyrule, Ninja Gaiden 4, and, Silent Hill F, and Metroid Prime 4. I didn't really need Hyrule Warriors 3, but I already got the other two. I'm like, ah, fuck it, why not? It's okay so far. It's not great. I mean, it's okay. Hyrule Warriors 3, I mean, it's a little bit better than 2, I guess. So. But anyway. Limited Run Games, of course, the ever so terrible corporation that exists, are doing... Which is, it is cool, but it's limited run games, so it already sucks in that regard. They're doing a thing where you can get, like, an NES cartridge of the new AVGN game, because it is supposed to be, like, 8-bit or whatever. Like, it's not a sequel, I don't think. It's just an 8-bit type game. It is cool that we're actually getting a physical NES cartridge for it. Like, if I bought that, I could technically play it. I do have a way to play it. Well, actually, is that true? I don't actually own a actual NES. I have a Retron 5, which allows me to play, like, Genesis, Famicom. I don't think Super Famicom. I don't know. NES and Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. Wasn't too expensive though either, which is nice. Oh yeah, Super Nintendo. I think I said that, but, like, either way, yeah, you get the point. I don't know if it would even play on that anyway, because I don't know if it would recognize it as an NES game. Because sometimes, like, there are some games that just do not work on there. Pokemon Sapphire, which thank God I still have my DS. Pokemon Sapphire does not actually work, but for some reason, apparently, according to the things that do work on that system, Ruby and Emerald do, I guess. So that's a thing. You know what really sucks? Like, I want to go out and go grind in the end world. but just so I can beat Cerberus. But I need that damn training limit to basically make the grinding a lot easier. So I'm kind of stuck having to wail away at whatever happens and then hope I level up enough to take down Cerberus. I mean, at least this boss gives me some decent levels, I guess. So it's not all that bad. Oh yeah, and then other Kingdom Hearts crap. So there's a game called Dusk. What the fuck was it called? Dusk Fable? What the fuck was it called? Dusk Fade? I think it's Dusk Fade. A short came up, and it was so funny because it's like, this game is basically Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, and Kingdom Hearts. And it's just like, dude, it looks like it's just more so Kingdom Hearts. Like, I don't know why we always have to. I mean, I do it too, a lot. But it's just funny when you hear like somebody on YouTube do it, because then it's like, oh, that does sound weird when you put it that way. The whole like comparing every game to everything all the time. It's like Crash Bandicoot meets Ratchet and Clank meets Jak and Daxter meets Kingdom Hearts meets Call of Duty meets Batman Arkham Asylum. It's the new hit game Sex Divers. Like, I mean, come on. And then like most of that doesn't even exist. There's a game that is actually like that though. What the fuck's it called? It's that one. It's a furry game, as in like the character. I don't know if the devs are furries themselves, but it starts with an N. It literally is a cross between like Donkey Kong Country and Crash Bandicoot. And it pretty much just does like all that type of like old school platformer stuff mixed together. Like you got the Crash Bandicoot running away from a boulder sequence. You've got the DK Country like 2D collect like Donkey Kong Country Return style like collecting your own like letters. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm doing laundry in the background, so if you hear that going off, I apologize, but it's got to get done, man. I got to do laundry, okay? I usually try to do it every Saturday. Sunday. It's fucking Sunday day. I try to do it every Sunday that I possibly can. Sometimes I miss like a day and I'm like, ah, fuck. I have like no pants. I'm always running out of pants. That's what sucks. I have like tons of underwear and tons of socks, but God forbid I have like no pants. So I gotta do laundry pretty much every week to make sure I have something. Hey, at least I do my fucking laundry. I take care of myself. I brush my teeth. I take showers. I do all that. I'm not as disgusting of a lolcow as you probably think I am. Just saying. That's one scary thing, though, is I hope I never, ever become a lolcow. I mean, I'm not trying to be like Boogie and be like, oh yeah, make me one, make me... No. I'm saying, like, I fucking hope that never happens. But I'm not in control of that. That's... Well, I mean, kind of, but... Usually people determine if you're a lolcow or not. Once they start fucking with you and stuff. Which is so crazy, though. I used to watch Review Tech a long time ago. Like, I used to play Resistance 3 online and watch his videos in the background. That's how long ago it was, which is insane to think that now. It's starting to actually hit me now. It's like, god damn, that really was a long time ago. Which didn't even feel like it was that long ago either. God, it's getting fucking hot in here. I'm sweating my ass off. Yeah, see, it's cold it's cold in the morning and it's fucking burning up at night. As I got the heat turned up too high. Ugh. I'll turn it down, but it's too late now. Anyway, I used to watch Review Tech back in the day. And it's so weird knowing that he became a lolcow. Like, out of all people I used to watch, he became a lolcow. Like, Boogie... I can't really say I watched him. More so that I've watched him every once in a while. Usually in line with, like, Francis stuff. I mean, he was one of the more, popular-ish people of YouTube, so I guess it made sense to eventually see his content. So it's probably just bound to happen, that kind of thing. But him becoming a lolcow, it was definitely one of those things where he forced it into it. Which is funny, because... Isn't that just like a lolcow thing to do? So he really is true. He really truly is a true lolcow. Like him basically just fanning for attention all the time and trying to get it. Well, he got it. It's pathetic, sure, but I don't know. I might be able to, okay. This might be one of those ones where I might be able to pull this off. It's just trying to hit the motherfucker in the head when he's not doing anything. That's what sucks. And I'm worried about these pillars, too. They go on for so goddamn long. I'm not even sure if the fireballs even do that much damage to them on knockback. Oh, yeah, something else I forgot, too, was Painkiller came out. The new Painkiller came out. Believe it or not, I have played Painkiller. Yeah, and I've never really been a fan of Painkiller. I'm sorry. I know there are people out there that are, but I've always struggled to get into it. When I was a kid, around the time when I was getting into, like, much more of the gaming sphere, learning about new games I've never heard about, like Cairo, whatever the fuck it was called, Cairo something. It was a first-person game. Damn it, I don't know. Metro 2033, Postal 2. I had learned about all those games back then, but never really played them. And Painkiller, I think it was Overdose. Overdose was like the first one I heard of at the time. And I was like, this game looks fucking awesome. And I never played it because, like, I had a pretty shitty laptop and my parents' computer sucked. I even learned about Jericho too. And this is where my uncle comes into play. So my uncle also plays games. Probably not to the extent that I do, necessarily. It's just one of those things where, like, you can kind of tell, like, yeah, he plays games, but, well, he plays more than just, like, Madden or something. It's just very, it's hard to explain. Like, he knows Silent Hill, he knows Resident Evil, you know, that kind of stuff, but I don't think he probably plays, like, Kingdom Hearts. I think he just usually just plays whatever is fancies him at the time, and then that's about it. So it could be anything from, like, Resident Evil to, like, Silent Hill. Whatever might be popular for him or he wants to do. That's it. I mean, he plays a lot of obscure stuff, too. Like, he's usually the one that helps me get into that kind of. But to be honest, not really. Not fully. Because I remember telling about him, like, have you ever heard of Painkiller? And he was like, yeah. And then all of a sudden one day, he's like, here you go. Here's a copy of Painkiller Black. It wasn't Overdose at the time, and I was like, oh, sweet. I want to play Painkiller Black. And then I did on my laptop. It actually worked, actually. Funny enough, I had a new laptop at that point, so it actually did work. And just was like, oh, this is not exactly what I thought it would be. Like, I just could not get into it. And it took like years before I finally just played them. And I'm like, oh, Black is actually pretty good. Black's probably actually one of the better ones. So it took a while, but I eventually kind of came around to the game and understanding it a bit more. It was just when I first had it, I was confused. I didn't understand much of it at all. I was like, why are there so many fucking enemies? Why is it just so fucking difficult? Blah, blah, blah. Now keep in mind, like, I did play Doom, you know. I knew of, like, things, like, I think, like, Quake and Half-Life, but I didn't really play them too much, especially Quake and Half-Life. Yeah, I missed out on playing Half-Life for, like, a good while. Point is that eventually I can't really say I got into Painkiller, but more so, like, I just eventually played it more, got more of the other ones, and played them, and then realized that Black was just probably my actual favorite of them. So, there's that, and now there's a new Painkiller out. Yep, there's a new one. And I looked on Steam, it's like $40. I'm like, I'm good for now. I mean, it's cool that it's there, but, you know, it's 40. Really don't want to spend that money on a game I might not really care for. I remember, like, I seen it was coming out because I think 3D Realms posted about it. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, new Painkiller, alright. And then didn't really pay no mind until it came out, and I guess it's out now. And I read about the review. I saw the thing that said mixed, and I'm like, it's a Painkiller, of course it's mixed. And I was curious, I'm like, okay, so what's so bad about this game this time? Like, I got it. Like, this could be, you know, an actual faithful, like, yeah, this is bad, you know, that kind of thing. Because sometimes that happens. Sometimes you see, like, a mixed review, and you think, you know, it's that game series, of course it's mixed. But this is one of those cases of, it might be something wrong. Somebody said that it was basically a single-player game. Like, you can play it single-player, but it's made for co-op. And I think you're, like, forced to have bots or something. It's just like, okay, that's weird. That might not ruin the game for me. It might not ruin it, but I don't know. At that point, it's kind of weird for Painkiller to go down that route, like forced bots. Kind of weird. I think that's kind of weird. But what do I know? It's not like there's like a million fucking Painkiller games, and it's even on sale, right? There's a lot of them on sale right now. Like, I think like Hell and Damnation's like a couple bucks. I mean, I don't really recommend them fully, but if you are into the space of boomer shooter type stuff, maybe you might give it a shot. Like, just go buy Black, if anything. Or just go buy the cheapest one. Whatever one looks the coolest, I guess. I recommend Black because that one always felt like it was the most complete of them. Because every time I played the other ones, I'm like, I don't like this. This is just not up my alley. For what I want of a Painkiller, I guess. It's weird. I feel like Overdose is close. Yeah, hell, I got to play Overdose. It's also on Steam. And even that one, I was like, I didn't really miss that much, I guess. Painkiller is just one of those unfortunate series of mine that I knew about growing up. Played a little bit eventually, and then just got them on Steam when they were all super on sale for a while, and yeah. I remember when I got Serious Sam on sale for like the collection for like 10, 12 bucks on Steam once, like a long time ago. I've had my Serious Sam collection for a long time. Like 2012, I think. I played Serious Sam before, but it was on my uncle's computer, so it used to scare the shit out of me too. The monsters used to scare me, the headless guys. I was like, what the fuck? Why are they headless? What the fuck? That's so creepy. What the fuck? Because I was scared about everything. Like, I played games, but I guess you could say I didn't really understand games fully either. I'll turn up the game volume just a tad. Nice. Let me make sure this thing's even streaming anyway. Yeah. Thought so. Alright. God damn it. Yeah, once again, sorry about the laundry in the background, but not much I can do about that. Although I could have just streamed later, but too late now. Look, I want to get this going. Like, this is what's been tackling my brain. I have to do something about it. And I told myself, hey, when you get around to doing Gen 2 stuff, you gotta take a break before Gen 2. Like, you have to take a break. Although, to be fair, I hope I get this thing done soon. Because I would like to probably maybe try doing it around Christmas time. When I got even more time off. So, I'm not going to do it like, well, I don't know, it depends. I don't think I'll probably stream on Christmas Day, but who knows? Depends on what we're doing this year. But the plan is to get Gen 1 hopefully done this month. And then next month, the end of the year, probably start Gen 2 up. But that's the thing though, is because that's going to start colliding with the shit I want to do next year. That's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? Because this stuff is addicting and easy enough to do. Well, okay, easy to an extent, but you know what I mean. It's easy to set up a stream and then just do it. Because I told myself that next year I need to work on my art projects a lot more and not focus so heavily on YouTube. And it's kind of hard to do both. Technically, I could always do art drawing stuff and stream at the same time, or just do art streams, but there's a problem with that. The project in question, I don't want... It's kind of like a secret project, you know what I mean? Like keeping it spoiler-free until it comes out, that kind of thing. But then the other stuff I draw, I don't think that's allowed on YouTube, so that's the problem. Although there is other streaming places to do things at, like Picarto, I think, would be one. I believe they allow that. And also, at the same time, I kind of have this self-conscious problem where I'm not really exactly professional. So, to me, it would make me feel weird if I show people what I'm drawing, like, outside of just peers. Because I'm always worried that, you know, my art sucks. I know everyone does, but I do genuinely think my art sucks to an extent. Sometimes it looks fine, but there are those days where it definitely looks like it could have been done better, you know? It happens with everybody, like I said, so it's not really a big deal, but... You motherfuck... Okay, these guys are gonna kill me now. Yeah, of course. I cannot fucking get a goddamn level to save my life! Maybe we need to go back and level up with the Traverse Town. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think this right now is gonna work. Alright, you know what? Change of plans. Couple plans, actually. What if we go to the end of the world right now and try to go fight... No. Not doing that. We're going back to Traverse Town. Traverse Town. We're going back there. Okay. And we're going to do the hotel run. For a while. Didn't I say that I was going to, like, mix it up a bit? Do Coliseum, come back to Traverse, do that. So, yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that. Okay. Look, it gets me over here faster. It works. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. Who had that as their intro? I forgot. Who the fuck uses that as their intro? I don't know. Anyway, so I get the feeling like if I did this, I would probably end up getting a lot more XP faster. It just seems to be the case. Like, I was already going to level up anyway. Yeah, eventually that damn thing will stop. Don't worry. It doesn't matter. This is a fucking filler arc anyway. Who cares? If there's noise in the background at this point. Yeah, it does kind of suck we have to fight these asswipes with it. The fact that I just did much more damage is nice. Hate when that happens. Yeah, this is probably not really a bad idea. There we go. Oh, almost. Fucker, get over here. Okay, well, you know what? He's gonna disappear. I'm not gonna fuck with him. Alright, so we're gonna do hotel runs. Because it works. I get like 120. I don't have to deal with like people that give me like 90 or 60 consistently. You know what I mean? Now I can have a bit more consistent 120, 180, that sort of thing for a while. I get that this might be pretty boring. I understand that, but it's just how it's going to have to happen. If we want to get through this shit, this will have to be the case. Oh, I actually got both. Nice. Or at least Donald threw one out. I don't know. I didn't catch it. We're not going to use any summons because that takes up too much time. We'll do this for a bit until I get to, like, level... Who knows? I mean, I'm like, what? Level 53? So, what do you guys think? Like, 55? No, let's go, like... 56, 57, and then we'll go back to the tournament and try that again. And then if that doesn't work... I guess we'll come back here and do this again. Or I can always just stick to doing this for a while if it works pretty good. Because, I mean, it's very possible that it just actually will inevitably work really well for me. Who knows? I don't know where this was at, but I saw a comment on a YouTube short I was watching earlier that mentioned something about Deadhead Fred. It's just weird hearing Deadhead Fred get mentioned nowadays, because that used to be my game back in the day. For a bit. Loved that game. I mean, I still do, but I really don't play that much, and I really wish that PS Plus would get it on PSP. Sorry. Choking on a chip again or something. Chip in my throat. Or shit in my throat. You decide. Okay, so we're still not doing enough damage to these bastards. Which sucks. Because every combo finisher is just going to send them flying away. That one worked, I guess. Somehow. Critical, that's why. That's what's going on. I'm getting crit shots. Yeah, maybe be smart about this. And have just enough for, that other funny thing called... Alright, fuck them. Now, if they're gonna keep doing that goddamn thunder shit and you can't hit them during it, that's stupid. I'm just not fucking with it. Like, why would I bother? Oh yeah, I need to remember to go the other way to get in here. Now go this way. Once I get done in this room, I'll check my XP. We did, like, what, 2 runs through Hotel? So... I just want to get... I want to get, like, a general idea of where the hell I'm at in terms of what I need. Okay. We're at 54. Oh, okay, wow. 13. God damn, dude. Ugh. That's, what, 10 different runs through this? Well, let's keep track, I guess. We're at 13 now. So, we'll see what we get at. It should be like 1,000 each time. I'm not really sure. I got Defender item. I think that's actually what they were... I think this, what these guys are actually called is Defender. Well, either way, we got a shield for Goofy again. And his jackpot came in handy. Nice. Yeah, I wish I could just kill them a lot better without having that, but I guess if they're like on a pixel of health, then gravity will work. My left thumb is starting to hurt now because I've been using the same controller walking around this entire time. Okay, I guess they're gone. Oh, alright, well, yeah, well, whatever. Again, if you're not going to let me fight you right then and there, I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to waste time on, like, the few. Alright, just get an idea of how much that was. We went down from 13 to about 11, so... That's not bad. So yeah, about 1,000, close to... each time. So again, like 10 different run-throughs, the hotel, and we'll get just enough. The question is, which level should I go back to Coliseum at? I was going to say like 57 or so, but we could probably do like 58. We'll see what happens if I get bored. So I probably will. But this is what I have to do now. This is what the game has become. Just non-stop fucking hotel shit. And back to tournament. So I can get an ability to help me grind, which is funny because I'm technically grinding right now. And the overall level I'm looking to get to is hopefully like 70 or something, because I think that would probably be, assuming it would be, enough. But I don't know. Might be. Dark balls don't really matter. I mean, you kill 2, you basically get the same amount of XP you get for the other guys in the other room, but hey. If they're in the way, they're in the way. I'm going to get rid of them. Why not? And if I'm faster, you know, than what I'm doing now, I should be able to clean this stuff out pretty quick. All things considered. Damn it, don't. I mean, that did help out tremendously, though, but still. Oof. And you're gonna leave me all by myself again. All by myself. God, I hate that crap. Why? Who on the dev team thought that it would be a good idea to get these guys absolute protection while they do thunder shit? I don't get it. And then they just hit me with everything in sight. But hey, once they start actually dying, that's kind of nice. The teleporting shit, the thunder crap, it just all sucks. Donkey balls. Let's check what I'm at now. I don't know. OBS. Who cares? This, okay. Now you guys kind of know why I don't typically stream as much. Because for some reason things just like to go wrong. It's a lot easier to have things go wrong, and it's almost hard to fix it. Especially if I'm doing like a marathon like this, where resetting the marathon is a bad idea. I'm not gonna reset just because OBS fucking fucked up or whatever. It's been doing that all the time, so. Yeah, I was at 9,000 before I started this next run. We're gonna continue this. We're gonna say that this is another run through real quick, and go from the 9,000 to see how much I probably technically gained. I mean, that also helps too. I could also switch out Goofy's. No, Defender. I don't remember if it had anything crazy about it though. I think Goofy's probably fine with what he's got. Especially when he tears ass like that. Like, goddamn, dude. I mean, Goofy really can tear ass if you just let him. Well, he's gotta do it first. And, of course, you're a dick. And the worst part is, like, trying to summon, like, gravity to kill him doesn't do anything. Well, sometimes it doesn't do shit. Okay, my thing's about to get done. No, I'm saying that using gravity... Just miss. Yeah, they just fuck off all the time. So that was about 1,700 each. Not bad. I mean, the guy did say, you know, a full run-through is like about 1,800. It's not that I don't believe him. It's just more so I want to see what, you know, my average is. Because I tend to miss some things. I tend to miss enemies. I want to get a good idea. And there he goes. It's done. Alright, cool. Now listen to the funny jingle. Poof. And then I'll draw it all tonight, so we're good. Alright. Let's begin again. And then just get immediately attacked again. While also still being able to cast gravity. Which I should do way more often, actually. I don't know why I keep not doing that sometimes. Yeah, I see you there. I didn't forget about you. Don't you worry. I might have to... I was gonna say, I might have to let these guys go because I don't have the health for this. Alright, asswipe. And then the fucking lock on. I wasn't even looking that way. I'm clearly looking over here, trying to hit these guys. Why would you... Oh my fucking lord. I mean, stop works. I know, but I don't want to waste the magic doing it, though. You fucking dick. It's... Does Blizzard just attack you? Just like, it just homes down on you? Looks like it does. Alright, let me check something real quick. Yeah, Defender is a little bit more MP, but less... Ah, he can have a Patera. Keep him alive longer. There we go. It'll help out Goofy a bit. I still wonder why they made it to where Goofy and Donald do die so quick, so often. They don't really feel much like a thing. They do help from like later in the game. They can totally help. It's just like beginning game. They really suck. I mean, I understand that this is a game about you, the player, enjoying your time. But it's kind of nice to have Goofy and Donald just help a little bit, you know? I guess my main concern is why the fuck does Donald need to just not gain enough MP ever? Why can't the son of a bitch get like MP haste pretty early? I don't know. Or earlier than he does get it, I mean. Yeah, we'll probably do like a couple more levels of this. Get like 57 or something. Another thing that fucking pisses me off. They just had to go and they had to go and make that thing a lock-on target. Because of course they would. Well, hey, at least we got a shiny crystal now. That's good, ain't it? Alright, cool. Back on track. Or how about this? I'll get one more level out of this. Whenever I level up next. For Sora specifically. I should say. We'll just go back to the tournament and go try that again. Because by then I've already gotten like at least something good. Whether it be HP, MP, whatever. It's funny because like HP I don't think is... No, it's necessary, but it doesn't really help me all that much. When it comes to Cerberus. Or really boss fights for that matter. I mean, having a lot of HP is great, of course. But if you have like a ton of defense, and especially magic, something that's having a lot of MP, which is something way more noticeable, because like a lot of magic costs like 1 MP to use, or even, you know, like Arrow with 2. Having a bunch of that shit is super helpful. Yeah, maybe I probably just shouldn't lock onto these guys anyway. Nice. Kill his ass. Okay, by now we should be getting close to a level up. Yep. About another run and a half. Should do the trick. I don't know why Hurricane Blast just sometimes just misses a lot of its attacks. And why even have the move do that in the first place? You're just gonna miss most of that shit. Yeah, the annoying part is getting back to the gummy ship. There's not very many save places, especially in here. Just saying. Die. There we go. Okay. This should be the last run through here for close to the last run through here for now. Run. Yeah, once again, they're all just casting thunder because of course they are. Once again, that bitch does not exist. According to the game. Well, not gonna fuck with that. Alright, see ya. Yeah, see, like, I would feel like it's supposed to be like a multi-hitting tool, but it doesn't seem to do that. Come on, come on, come on. 460, gotcha. Alright. Couple more of these dorks and then we're done. I would, yeah, I mean, I always could technically go try to find Ansem again, but I don't trust myself with that. So let's just not say we did. Again, I understand how boring this is going to be to watch, but this is what I gotta do to make sure I get my shit going. Okay, nice. Strength up and Combo Master. Which, Strength up will definitely help a little bit. And I assume so would Combo Master. Well, there's actually Air Combo, too. Oh, yeah. Well, I figured that was a thing. Thought so. Let's head back to the tournament of power. The Aura Farming Tournament. And just out of curiosity, not counting the 240 XP I just basically gained from that, how much do I technically need? 16. Yikes! Wait, what are we at now? 55? Okay. So I want to get to either 65 or 70. That's the main limit of level I want to get through. I want to get Trinity. No, you fucking dick! Why? Like, it's neat that they keep the cursor the same from what you last used. That's cool and all, but why do you gotta do it that way? One sec. Okay, we're back. Oh, God. How's that not work? Now it does. Stop locking on, you dumb fuck. Still don't know why he keeps attacking things that are further away from him. You know? Like, why are you cycling through that order? That makes no sense. Where's my thing at? Oh. Thought we were done. Wait, did I just see a blue tranny right there? I did. Oh, there it is. I'm about to say, like, that's all of them, I'm pretty sure. Shiva belt. Actually, hold on. That sounds familiar. Better MP, but I lose on 1 strength and a little bit... I get 2 MP out of this. Actually, what was a Mega Arts? Oh. I'll take it. I'll take it. What sucks is, like, nothing else really gives me any more strength than I could have right now, which sucks. I'll take it. The extra 2 MP bar, I think, is going to save my ass. Because, again, that's a free arrow cost. You got to think about it that way, too. I don't technically need to be using arrow all that much, but it would probably help if I did. God, we're already 15 hours in. Jesus. Time flies. And then at least for God of War, that's like 5 to 6 hours, give or take. I mean, it's God of War. It shouldn't be that hard to finish. You think. You say that now. And you can't even prove to beat this game either, so explain that. I don't need the 8 tech. That gives me nothing. You guys are nothing to me. Actually, to be fair, now that I think about that, tournament might have probably been the better idea. I mean, yeah, there's like a lot of little guys that give you like 60 points, but they spawn in a lot faster. I don't have to deal with the witch or the warlocks that much. And even though they only give me like 60 XP each, I killed 2 in a row. That's already 120. So maybe this probably was the more beneficial thing to do the whole time. Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Still got a strength up though. And we probably don't get another strength up for like a while, which sucks. So yeah, once again, let's try to beat this tournament. The ornament. Whatever, you know. Just beat this bitch, and then, go from there. I keep double casting. It's too easy to fucking do that, though. And those give me like 120 each. And taking out this asshole actually gives me like, what, 600? Yeah, why didn't... Hold on. Maybe I am stupid. So I think that is like 600 XP, I think. And if I keep having to fight from here, that's still pretty good. Oh. Now, having Combo Master on doesn't really matter. It's just one of those things that if I want to... Because sometimes I want to continue a combo, even if there's really no one there. Because there's a chance that someone might fall into my attack. You know? Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, now that I think about it, maybe doing tournament shit would have been a lot faster. And hey, I realized that pretty early, so... It just doesn't ever feel like it is. These things just never feel like it is. What's got worse lock on? Ninja Gaiden or this? Weirdly enough, I'd probably say Ninja Gaiden because I feel like you get way more fucked if your lock on does not help with... If your lock on just sucks. Yeah. I've seen someone like defending the soft lock thing on Ninja Gaiden 4, saying like, well, it at least has an icon to let you know that it's, you know, locked on, like, it's technically still slightly targeted onto somebody. It still doesn't solve the issue of the shitty lock-on. The shitty auto-targeting crap. The issue isn't whether or not we can see whether or not we're locked onto somebody, which does help a little bit, sure, but that's not really the issue for me. It's more so the fact that it just does it to begin with. The auto-tracking crap. Okay. I don't want to sound like I have a bias. I really kind of don't. I do sort of actually prefer playing Ninja Gaiden than God of War nowadays, but that's just because I've played a lot of God of War. But I still like God of War, you know. But I like the way Ninja Gaiden just goes. Its pacing is really fun. It feels way better paced because it's faster. I get into it faster. I can do things faster. I can do whatever I want faster. God of War, I don't feel like I really can so much. I feel like I'm kind of stuck doing what they want, which is not a bad thing. It's just more so... I make it sound like it's bad. It's more so like a puzzle to puzzle. You know, like fight to fight to fight, and that kind of thing. Whereas with Ninja Gaiden, I can just kind of run around an arena and come back and grind. God of War is just more linear than that. That's what I'm trying to get at. Nothing wrong, but just saying. So, where was I going with this? I feel like, yeah, no biases, but I feel like God of War does not have the same issue that Ninja Gaiden has with the lock-on, the targeting. So I don't think... I'm pretty sure you do auto-target toward enemies if you're within proximity like you do in Ninja Gaiden. But I feel like with Ninja Gaiden, it doesn't matter where an enemy is at. You will always just be locked onto an enemy. At least that's what it seems like sometimes. I could just be thinking that's the case, but it always feels like that's what's happening. And now with Ninja Gaiden 4, like, we can obviously see where we're, you know, soft targeting too. So. And like I said, that does kind of help. It's like Kingdom Hearts 1 where, you know, you have that little target. It's not fully locked on, but it's there. That's what I'm talking about. That little brownish red targeting thing. Not the full blue, like the obvious I'm locked on. God of War doesn't even have like a lock-on system. Like in terms of like you can't just click in a lock-on. It's just purely you gotta fight that way. Which is funny because like DMC is also a fixed camera game, much like God of War was. Which, you know, God of War was a bit inspired by DMC. Nothing wrong with that, just saying. You can definitely tell, of course. We don't need to talk about that. I'm just saying in general that DMC even had a lock-on to it too, which is nice. And speaking of DMC, I was watching a little bit of Callie playing DMC 1 and then fighting that one asshole in the... Not the sewer area, but like, I don't know if you call it the sewer area. It's basically the area with a lot of water in it, so to speak. Like, yeah, somewhat halfway through the game-ish, I think it was, if I remember correctly. And I'm like, yep, that shit sucks. Yeah, it's like right between... Like, you get stuck in a hallway to fight that one scarecrow dude or whatever that just can go through the ground. So are you, dumb fuck, idiot. You fucking asshole. Of course we do the sliding dash. Why wouldn't he? Ah, God, motherfucker! Well, hey, we don't win to Cerberus, that's fine. I gotta stop using items, though, too. It's hard not to. Do I even have a drink here? What the fuck was I planning on drinking, besides this? Well, I got beer. Ugh. No, I don't mind beer. I don't know. I don't really feel like it right now, man. I don't drink beer all that much. I should have gotten a tea, another tea out and about, but oh well. I'll survive for a bit. It's fine. Also, the other thing that kind of sucks, I don't think I get, like, a chance to really check. Like, you don't really get a chance to check what your status is at, so I can't tell. It's already been a fucking hour. How? I mean, I know I was doing a bit of grinding earlier, but Jesus Christ. There's no way in hell it's already been an hour doing this shit. With very little progress being made. The thing is, too, like, if I just learn how to fight Cerberus better, which is probably most likely attack him from the side of the head, not where he's fucking attacking from the front, maybe I should try that. I'd probably be able to do this a lot faster. And the good news is, we get the invisible chameleon guy, we get him, and we get the armor. So, that helps out tremendously for this fight. In terms of XP. I mean... Well, I attack something. Yeah, like, he gives us, like, 600 or so, I think. Looks like. So this most likely probably was the preferred method for grinding. I don't know why people just don't say that. Just say, like, fuck all the extra areas. Just go grind a tournament, because you'll probably be better off that way. I hit square, but I double healed. So, of course, I got fucked. Now, you back off, bitch. Besides, these guys give us like 125. Yeah, see? That's crazy. That's already like 250 just by those two alone. Which is still pretty nice to have. And if we're quick enough, we can take down the fungus among us. Don't you fucking dare, you dick. And that does nothing to him. Of course not. That also does nothing, Goofy. There you go. That's the part I hate the most. Like the fact that we can't just take him down already. It just wastes more time. I thought that would work. I thought I could hit the fire guys in the back, but I guess not. Oh well. Gotta hit him like one at a time. Okay, cool. And the plus side is, if I keep dying to Cerberus, it's only like 10 rounds. I'm not really losing that much progress. And again, like every few fights I get, you know, ends up being a boss, so that's pretty good. It's a pretty good amount of like bosses in between. Honestly. Nope. Not gonna let that happen. Hell no. Fuck no. Don't ask me. Alright. Let's do this again. Yeah, sorry for dead air. Just got not much to say for once. At least nothing nice to say, I guess. And you know what they say? You got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all, right? I don't know. There's nothing really to talk about. Nothing I really want to talk about. I mean, I'm sure there is tons of things I want to talk about, but just it's not the appropriate time or place to really talk about anything, even though I'm stuck here. Like, I could probably go on the philosophy of life itself, but I just don't feel like it. Right now, I'm just trying to Kingdom Hearts, I guess. That's really all that matters sometimes. Just trying to get through some Kingdom Hearts. What the... Where the fuck... Oh, okay. Holy hot damn, got a nice tech out of that too. Gotta love it. I still do like this game, regardless of all this bullshit I'm putting myself up with. Like, every once in a while, when I do end up playing Kingdom Hearts 1, I usually just end up doing all the tournament shit, because why not? I mean, they're having such a good time doing it, and I'm just like, fine, I'll do it, I guess. Or at the very least, alright, the hell with this. I'm tired of eating shit all the time. Okay. Try to stay targeted on the side head here and see if I can get the hurricane. Well, the problem is sometimes Sora does not obviously do that, so that also ends up biting me in the ass. Okay, he's doing that one. Then dodge, attack. Get hurt like an idiot, heal. Now, I mean, obviously, like, some of them don't attack during it. it's mainly like when the middle one's gonna go for it. And if I'm lucky enough, I could always get a tech out of it too. Like I said, Cerberus is not really that hard. I'm just making it harder on myself. I'm being a fucking moron about it. Healing at the wrong time, taking fireball hits, taking dark pillar hits, all that shit. I'm not sure if that's just fire or if it's just dark magic or whatever. I don't know. And then he kind of just wears himself out a little bit, and then he starts that shit back up again. Okay. Get up on the Hydra's back. We'll be hearing that a lot once we get there. Won't we? Yeah, see, like, I can always wait for the right head to attack first and then just go in for a sweep. I don't know why I don't just... I used to do this. I don't know why I stopped doing it. Oh, I probably forgot I did. I'm pretty sure I did this in my guide, or at least in my Let's Play. One of the two. Still got a pretty good chunk of healing out of it. And a decent amount of damage on him, too. Which, why not? Just have it, you know, the extra bit around. It's not necessary, but it's alright, it works. Yeah, see, I keep being an idiot who keeps getting himself stuck in shit like a moron. I'll eat a few mega potions, it's okay. I've got high potions, and it's not like I can heal anybody extra in the Ansem fight anyway. For Phase 3 until we start getting them collected. Which at that point, I mean, we should be fine. Because I shouldn't have to do Phase 1 anymore once I get that shit over with. Well, Phase 1 of, like, Phase 3, I mean, specifically. Yep, now I'm being an idiot. That's what I get. Wait for him to do his thing, and then attack. Roll back, run and attack. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. A few hits. There you go. I was going to say, hopefully he does fireball, but he won't. Of course he won't. He'll do this shit first instead. Wish we can get Hercules as a goddamn partner here. I mean, I think you definitely can. I mean, you do fight Hercules. Like, you can fight Hercules. Hercules. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all that does is just make them attack the specific target that you were... Dude, do you ever get tired of... Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, does he ever tire of doing the same fucking bullshit? The same dumb bullshit attack? The fucking pillar thing? Thank you, Donald. Actually, that saves me a bit of magic, too. That actually was kind of nice of him to do that. Alright, Cerberus is basically done at this point. Now it's just a matter of surviving the rest of this shit. That took way too goddamn long, but hey, we got past it. So we don't need to do any of that stuff ever again unless we want to get those XP bonuses. Depending on who we fight and who gives us what. And we got Thundaga too, which is nice. Good. Very good. I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah, doing tournament shit was actually worth doing. And time for air soldiers and pirates. So. Great. Well, the good news is we still beat Cerberus, so we can get past all that shit. And now I'm going to eat crap the entire time because these guys are going to suck to fight. At least pirates are easy enough to deal with. It's just the fucking soldier ones. I don't know why. They're so damn evasive, and that dumbass stinger attack thing they do on you. Like, these guys, yeah, they fly around, but they're a lot less annoying about it. Either way, let's continue. Let's keep pushing and pushing until we get there. Search goes. That's their name. Okay. I don't know what you would count as their first appearance. Monstro or Halloween Town? But they feel like they're more specifically Halloween Town type monsters. But they're also inside Monstro too, so... We went to Monstro first. I think they also appear in Atlantica as well. I understand that they're kind of like just mid-game enemies, regardless of which level. I'm just saying that which one makes the most sense for them to appear in. Like the jellyfish ones, you know, they appear in Atlantica, that makes sense. Well, that was weird. OBS just kind of looked like it shook there for a second. Gargoyles, like, these are definitely Halloween Town based, no doubt. For sure. And, like, I mean, bandits, you know, that's definitely an Agrabah thing. They mostly appear in Agrabahs, and they just look like they belong. They look like the Gargoyle guys. They look like they belong in Halloween Town. Which I do like that. I like how each world sort of has, like, its own variant of an enemy. To an extent. I mean, they do bring back some, like, Alice, you know, has pretty much the same guys. For the most part, regardless. So, okay, do we fight Neo Shadows here? I don't remember. I know we fight, like, quite a bit of shadows. I think it's just regular ones. And hey, you know, 30 XP is not too bad, I guess. Nothing pretty decent for what we're doing. Max AP up, nice. I think next will be either HP or defense. Probably defense up. That sucked. It wouldn't have killed anyway, but... That's why having probably like Ripple or something would have been smart to have on. I mean, I got AP up, so... Another thing I find weird... Remember, like, in the very beginning of the game, like, you do the training, and you have to knock the barrels into each other. That's never really a thing you do in this game. Like, in terms of enemies, you don't really do that to them. I just could have saw what the guy's name was. Yeah, even like the monkeys, for example. They appear mostly in, like, Deep Jungle, so... I guess for Traverse Town, you could say soldiers are just mostly the specific ones. And those guys, like pirates, you know... Neverland? Yeah. I know I'm just pointing out the obvious, but it's just something that I've always thought was really cool. Opposite armor, that's his name. Okay. That was reverse armor. Well, whatever, same thing. The point still stands. He's a much harder variant of guard armor. As you can probably tell. Maybe I should kill the Dark Balls. Foist. Because we know how annoying they can tend to be. They're easy as shit to deal with. To kill and take down, but... They certainly like to get in the way of everything else you're trying to do. And I'm gonna die because I'm getting no MP back. Like, I'm just getting none whatsoever. Yeah, what the fuck's going on? Why am I just getting no MP? Whatever, game. What am I at now? 56. Oof. We're still eating shit. We're still eating shit. I could just do Critical Plus. To make sure at least I still get it. Or just keep on Stun Impact for the bigger guys. I'll take that off for now. It's no biggie. Hold on. Ragnarok takes up NP though. That's what sucks. Same with Ars Arcanum. Didn't I have Ripple? No, we get Ripple much later. What am I doing? Well, there you go. We'll do that then. I'm just going to continue from where I left off. We're not going to bother with the whole going back and taking out the armor and all that. I'm just going to go straight in, try this again. We'll level up when we level up, so... I think that's a fair thing to... fair shake. Yeah, we get Ripple later, I think. Well, yeah, we should. If I remember correctly, I think Ripple's just basically just a stronger stun impact, but... Dude! Are you fucking kidding me? Why do I have to arrow on these ass wipes? You know? Why do they deserve to have to hit me enough to where I'm gonna have to use arrow to stop them? What sucks too is I think the Ice Giant isn't like a fight on its own. I think you have to go through multiple fights before you get there, I think. Sounds about right. Okay. Very nice. Hey, even if we're doing this tournament for something specific, which is funny because like we're doing this tournament specifically to go get an ability to go grind, we're at least able to grind while we're doing it too, which does help out a ton. So I think when reverse armor shows up, maybe I shouldn't fuck with the dark balls. Just equip arrow and go straight for the hands and feet and all that. So just get rid of them. This is why I equipped Stun Impact for, so I don't have to deal with shadows all the time. Fucking with me. Whenever it does decide to... Wait, don't I have Combo Master on too? No, I took it off. Okay. Donald, god damn it. I mean, that's nice, I guess, but we still got like another wave of these guys to go through, I think. So it would have been more useful there. Oh well. Hey, and counterattack. That also comes in handy. Massively. I think it's only when enemies block your attack. I think that's when you do it. I think it's only just specifically a ground move, though. Still nice to have. White Knight, that's what they're called. I'm guessing all these are just... Well, not really. Because like Soldier, I think I would say Soldier is like a variant. Oh, there he is. I guess these are all like the mid-tier variant enemies, the regular Soldier type enemies, all together. And I guess White Knight would probably be like that. Because Air Soldier and then Flying Gargoyle or whatever, like that would be the Air Soldier version of Halloween Town. I know I said I'm going to go straight for a reverse, but he kind of got out of my sights for a second there, so... Fuck that up. Oh my god. Can you hold still? God damn. And those hands take a lot of damage to take down, don't they? Yes, they do. Yes, they do indeed. And he's just going to stand around and be a dick, so... Whatever. He'll get his chance to get hit. Nice. I also love the fact that he does kind of fall back when you do break something, though. Alright, that's it. Sora, I'm going to kick you in the balls if you don't do that. If you don't Leaf Bracer. I mean, Cure. It's funny, like, I know it's called Cure, but I always call it Leaf Bracer because once you get Leaf Bracer, I'm like, oh, it makes sense because it looks like I'm using leaves to heal, you know? Do that again. I dares you. I'll block it next time, probably. Never mind. Oh, come on, that should have... Oh, he's dead anyway, so who cares? Holy hot hell. Got past that crap, now I gotta get past this next crap, which I don't know who the boss is. It's Cloud, isn't it? I don't remember specifically, but I think it's Cloud, probably. Because we had to fight Luffy. Stop saying Luffy. We had to fight Leon and fucking Yuffie here. That doesn't make sense. Okay, Dolan got an upgrade, nice. If I gotta use an item, I'll probably use an item. I think that's gonna have to be the case. Unfortunately. Okay, well, Donald got up and healed, I guess. It would also be nice to get some fucking magic back. I'll stick with potions for now. Okay, they're all gone. Alright, cool. God damn it. Okay. somewhat easy enough to deal with, probably. That was a weird noise. Yes, that was a weird noise. That's not a noise that I normally hear. Oh well. Ugh. I should probably go piss soon. As well. God damn it. Okay, nice. 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 Not bad so far. Alright, actually, yeah, BRB. Alright, now I'm back. I'm pretty sure I pissed. It's funny, like I just completely forgot that that's what I was doing. No, I did, it just... I saw something else on the phone and it distracted me, so I forgot. I guess I'm that impressionable, I guess. Okay, it's nice I have to fight fucking both Cloud and Leon at the same time. While I have, like, no goddamn magic. I was gonna say, usually that's pretty... Leon's usually the easiest one to, like, tech and stuff, so... Well, of course. It was bound to happen. Let me think here. So, what are we at now? 9,000 more to go. Good lord. Oh, my lord. Just awesome. Oops. Alright. Let's try this again. I mean, the only way through this crap is to keep going through it. If I can somehow just keep my stuff, you know, use arrow when I need to, not spam it so much, not spam cure so much, that kind of thing, we should be fine. And the longer I go, the more XP I get and the stronger I get, so it's just a matter of eventually getting to that point. God damn, they keep fucking... I mean, I'll take the tech hits, that's fine, but Jesus Christ. Can I not just hit somebody? Mainly the air soldiers, I want to get these kills. The good news is all these extra tech points do help out tremendously. I mean, I only need like 9,000. I'm getting like, what, 50 tech every time, which is pretty good, all things considered. Well, I need 9,800, but, you know, in the long run, it does help out tremendously. If I'm lucky enough, the next upgrade will be defense. Because we already got strength up, so that's already gone. Or maybe an NP. NP or defense or strength. That's what I don't really need AP that bad. I'm sort of fine with what I got. So. Ah, goddamn. Itchy. Yeah, gotta keep myself on the grind here. You guys know what you signed up for when you saw Proud Mode. And you were like, oh shit. Damn it, what the fuck? Okay. My vents are making noises again. It's bugging me. Like, I'm pretty sure it's my vent making because I just turned it off. I'm sorry, I'm focusing way too hard on the fucking dumbass background noise I keep hearing. I probably should put in some fucking headphones so I don't hear all this shit. Kind of freaking me out a little bit. That's why. Not gonna lie. Whatever. Oh, you fucking turd. Ugh. God damn it, this sucks. Well, it's okay because... Yeah. And here's what sucks too, like I'm getting to the point now where I'm not even really talking anymore. Like, I'm just this fucking tired of it. You know? I got nothing to listen to. I'm stuck here in just dead silence besides my computer making noise in the background. It sucks. I hate that. I'm so tempted to say fuck it and just have like my brother come over or whatever. Just say to hell with this shit. We'll just. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he'd be okay with hanging out while I'm doing this. I doubt it. Dolan, god damn it, what'd you gotta do that for? One second, let me reach over here. Yeah. I might just say hell with it and just put a headphone in and listen to something while I'm doing this crap. I could, I mean, it'd make things a lot easier. This is, it's funny, like the streamer himself is getting to the point now where he's just bored out of his mind, right? Like he's just so fucking bored of his mind, he's got to listen to something. Problem is, I'm trying to find something to listen to. YouTube mix usually not very good at things. I hope it's not loud enough for anybody to hear either. And then if you're wondering, like, well, why not just play it on stream? Well, just in case they decide to take down the stream because of reasons, copyright and stuff. Well, the thing is, too, like, I don't know how loud this will be. Like, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it in the mic or not. I hope not. That's what I'm worried about the most. Oh, for fuck crying out loud. Heal, then. Let's see here. How do I do this on phone? I don't remember. Oh, wait. That's right. Hang on. Ugh. That probably works. God damn it. Again, hopefully, you know, noises don't pick up from the earphone, but I doubt it. Even if it does, who the hell with it? I just gotta have something distracting me for a bit here. Help me get through this, because it's gonna be a long grind. I just know it. Oh, god damn it. Dolan! Other thing, too, is, like, if I'm distracted listening to this shit, like, I'm just not gonna have good commentary, right? Most likely. I mean, have I had good commentary to begin with? Well, look at that. Some bitch learned MP Rage. I should probably actually equip different abilities on them because I keep forgetting to do that. I'm so selfish, thinking about myself the entire time. And not Dolan and Goofy. Makes you kind of wonder, don't it? I could always watch somebody else doing something live, like just... I think Saba was live, so... I don't know, like, I'm bored out of my fucking mind. Like, I would love to do this off-screen so then I could just do it that way. But I don't want to take that chance of somebody being like, whoa, I didn't get to see all of it, so it's not real. Nope, 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 not at all. Besides, if I'm going to do it off-screen, I must do it on-screen at the same time. If it's just going to happen, like, might as well let it happen, I guess. This sucks. Hang on, sorry. Should I arrow? Probably. Wish my fucking vent would stop. It's just doing the old house shit, you know. Creaking around and shit. Me annoying. And then, and since it's so fucking quiet in here, like, I have to hear it. Do everything I can to make sure I don't. God damn it. Dude, fucking stop. Plus, these goddamn hands suck, too. Okay. Not bad. Bro's almost down. Not for the count. For some reason. I'm not doing any damage to him, I guess. Is it only specifically the head, I guess? Or was it just because... I don't know. That just ate that. Yeah, that's all it fucking does. It just eats it. Okay, I think my YouTube just turned it off. Yeah, it's doing that dumb YouTube thing. It's not just gonna play the next fucking song. So fucking irritating. Come on. You bastards. You bastards. Also, if I happen to laugh, then yeah, it's because I'm listening to something stupid. Listen to the King Cobra AI songs. Oh, for fucking... They always just... Okay, there, finally. I know I mentioned this before, but I could always just turn up the game volume and turn off my audio input and my audio output. So that way I could just go do this stuff, like, just in the background and not have any commentary going, which, I don't know, it probably also defeats the purpose of this too, doesn't it? It's what I wanted to do, so... I'm gonna get that, you know, I asked for this. Might as well do it. I just didn't expect that Kingdom Hearts to be the one that pissed me off the most right now. It's also my fault for just maybe not taking on Ansem, because I know how to fight him now. A bit better. I don't know, man. Now I have, like, no fucking magic. We're still okay for now. I could probably build it up in this fight, because usually the ships typically give me magic back a bit. And a decent amount of just tech points, too. Also, I think if Donald and Goofy tech, I think it also just counts. Okay, defense up. And I think next would be probably MP, then. I believe it goes in an order. Yeah, I can't fly, doofus, so you gotta come back down here so I can hit you. What the fuck? Get over here. Also, I'm not familiar with the song that's playing right now. And now I can guard, too. Probably also helps out a ton, don't it? Oh. Eh. Alright, here we go. It's probably going to instantly just charge right at me. Yep. Like they always fucking do. Okay, hang on. I'm going to Mega Potion this bitch. So I don't fucking die. Probably should have kept the stuff for the cure. Stuff for cure, shouldn't I? Having an arrow doesn't really matter as much, so I'm going to die in a second. Does it? You'll be fucking kidding me. Leon has that much goddamn health. Yeah, this is going to be one of those. It's going to be really obnoxious to get through. Ugh. I mean, I could just do the 40th tournament and just keep leveling up that way. See, that's the thing, though. It's like, now I'm stuck having to fight these asswipes and get leveled up enough to fight them. It's just back to the... It's back to the drawing board again. Well, okay, fuck this. I have a better idea. We have some stuff now. When'd you get there? Doesn't matter. We do have a bit more stuff now. I did get another bracelet thing. Fuck it, let's try it again. Wrong place. Right? Is it? I have no goddamn clue anymore. I forgot. I think it's in Hollow Bastion we're looking for. Is it? Fuck, I don't know. I'm a little confused. Because I don't directly remember. I think it is in the Final Rest, ain't it? Because there's nowhere else to go after that. To get here, you gotta go from Hollow Bastion anyway, so... Okay. Now, if need be, I could try the... Oh, yeah, it is. Well, the good news is I'm now level 57, so we're definitely a lot higher up than what we were before. Let me just go ahead and get this out of the way. So it leaves me alone. I have to see this every single time we do this crap. Ah, damn it, dude. Because we're probably going to see that thing a lot. And I want to make sure that we don't have to see that a lot. Alright. New plan of action. Kind of. 17-3. Okay. Let's see what happens when I decide to fight a bunch of Neo Shadows. Just as is. Doesn't look like it was a good idea. Yeah, this is why Trinity Limit is a thing to have. Yeah. I'm sure even just killing a single one is not enough, right? Well, let's see. I don't know if that even... I didn't see what I got out of that. I have no fucking clue. Okay. Well, that sucked. Fuck it. Let's just go and try Ansem one more time. This time I have a potentially better idea of what I'm doing. So, take that out. We don't need to grind right now. And don't waste my fucking items too much. Keep these goddamn elixirs hiding around. Oh my fucking lord. I mean, it's nice to have like a bunch of shit, but... Sure. We need an ether at some point, dude. Oh well. Alright. I'm 7 levels higher. I've gained at least 1 point in strength, 1 point in defense. I have... What was it? Like extra... AP or something? Or what? No, MP. That's what it was. That bracelet thing or whatever gave me... That equipment gave me an extra like 2 MP or something. So... I'm thinking that I can probably survive just on that alone, hopefully. And if that attack is anything to go by, I think we're probably going to be okay. I mean, I can handle Ansem 1 and 2. To be completely fair. And besides, I'll probably get, you know, I'll get level up anyway. During these fights, so... Most likely. Which then, in turn, would probably... Yeah, we didn't really need to get level 70. Because I could just theoretically go beat up Ansem a couple times. When I do. And then just level up that way. Because he'll probably end up giving it to me, so... And then now I kind of understand the freeze thing a bit more. I think it's still bullshit, but I do kind of get it a bit more, I guess. And we even have upgrade to our magic. Not the ones I really wanted to upgrade, but hey. And now it's time to run away forever. Okay, so I guess he picks on them, too. It's not just specifically me. It's not just me. But you can actually still hit him while he's doing that. As long as dumbass isn't around to hit you back, I guess. Nice. Come on, you dumb fuck. Okay, nice. Got those tech hits going. That's beautiful. Got some extra hits on him. That's also beautiful. Yeah, it's like if we could beat this, God of War's next, and I've got God of War and BioShock 2 down. So, for sure. Bayonetta though, maybe. The problem with Bayonetta is, I just realized the problem with Bayonetta. Yeah. I think because it's a Platinum game, and if you know Platinum games, you know what that means. You better goddamn have a playthrough with what you need, because doing hard mode without it might suck. Just saying. Alright, he's going back. Okay, by now he should have. That's fucking horseshit. No, that's fucking horseshit. Stop. Game, you can't do this crap to me. You know that, right? That's not fair. It's not fair to anybody. Oh my fucking god, of course. Well, the good news is I'm taking a lot less damage than I was taking. Those defense points really didn't pay off, didn't they? What also sucks is whenever he grabs me, it just lets go entirely. Well, I mean, delocks entirely. I think that's fucking idiotic. I think this whole thing is stupid. Why they make you deal with that shit, I don't know. I might have to high potion this. I mean, I still have another... I have another chance at, you know. Hang on. Because, like, there is a point in time where in the middle of this, I can just get items back. Sorry, I was, like, super focused there. And thinking about other dumb shit in the back of my head, but mostly trying to focus on this. Oh, my fucking lord. Did you see that? I didn't even have a chance. Motherfucker didn't even give me a chance to even just defend against it. The freeze icon never came up. No, I know, it sounds like DSP shit, but, like, I'm dead serious. I did not fucking see it pop up. Dude, what the fuck? Why is this fight so shit? No, I don't get it. I don't know why this one is so fucking shitty. I'd rather do phase 2. This is fucking idiotic. I just don't know why the freeze icon just fucks with you. I'm pretty sure that's not the point, is it, Ansem? Whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll just kick his ass even harder, I guess. Try to save those arrows for later. Hit him while he's down. Okay, that works, I guess. Nice. If I get enough tech points, I might be able to level up mid-fight. I mean, doubt it, but... Because the thing is, like, Ansem's still doable in terms of beating him. Like, you should still be able to beat him regardless of what you have. It's just a matter of, like, learning his pattern and understanding how to deal with it. Like I said, for me, personally, it's that dumbass fucking sphere bullshit. And then he does it again. Yes, I see it now. And then sometimes, like, you can just roll away and get away with it, and it's fine and dandy. Everything's all good and what have you. And sometimes you just can't. It'll just hit you regardless of what you do. Because this shit is fucking moronic. Am I supposed to hit him during it? Is that the idea? Is like just try not to mash during it? Like, if it's trying to stop me from mashing, that's a very weird way of doing it. I mean, it kind of works, I guess, but I don't know. Well, okay. They sort of fire randomly anyway. Or in different directions, I mean. More so than random. You fucking prick. Just stay the fuck still. I wonder if you get hit by that, does it just immediately just get him to activate Okay, well, it didn't that time. But I was wondering, like, if that would cause him to just go into the spherical move. I mean, I don't know if I can just hit him out of it, before, like, cause him to just be like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to have to block instead of activating my most bullshit attack. Yeah, I'd rather fight Xemnas right now. I think that's always kind of been the case. Okay, well, Dolan got upgraded. AP+. Which reminds me, once again, should probably check the abilities and make sure that the boys are well equipped with what they have. Oh my god. We've been going this entire time without actually giving them shit, haven't we? Yes, that would be incredible. I would say probably just MP Rage and MP Haste. Or, okay. They're already on anyway. Second Wind, for sure. I don't really need anything else because it doesn't really matter what they have right now. Evolution, what'd that do again? Yes. MP Gift, yes. MP Rage, yes. Ooh. Oh, that's a tough one. Alright, he's got 2 MP Rages. I'll take off Evolution for now. I want to give him second chance, but I don't think I can. Like, those matter right now anyway. Yeah, have second chance, and Lucky Strike. Alright. There. That should help us a little bit. Okay. Darkseid, once again, luckily enough, not nearly as bad. And plus, I'm back even stronger than ever, so I'm hoping that I can probably get some good damage on him and not die. Taking his bullshit and save up as much MP as possible. Like, already, just judging by the amount of damage I'm doing, I should be okay. Hopefully, with Phase 2. I don't know. Maybe. Annoyingly enough, this part. But the good news is I got Hurricane, so... Which is also nice. I get it this early. Now, if I do end up getting fucked by Final Ansem again, well, you know what's going to happen. If I get fucked too hard, that is. Like, if I can't get past, like, the first phase of it, at that point, it's basically just like, yeah, it's lights out. We're going to have to go back, grind again. Like, who knows how many levels. Probably a lot. And just hope for the best. I thought you couldn't really attack Dumbass anywhere. Like, I knew it was, like, the hands and the head were, like, specifically the attack points, but... Look at that, got an HP up as well. And we should be okay. I just have to make sure I don't die to Ansem 2. Good luck. Like, I feel like Ansem 2 is a lot easier to handle than Ansem 1 is. Because once he gets into that stupid bullshit that he does later, it's like, okay, I'd rather you do all that stupid bullshit that you do then instead of now. Just to kind of make sure I don't get hurt. Yeah, of course. See, there's no real way to really get rid of it. You're just kind of stuck with it. And I'm hoping that if I hit him enough, maybe he'll get pissed off and be like, wait a minute, I probably should keep that. It's such a... I don't know. This is asinine. I mean, we already know that, but, like, this is so fucking ridiculous. Like, yes, if I was level 99 or something, I probably could do this a lot better. I'm sure. Come on, just stay in one place and hit him. The whole thing with Darkseid that sucks is, like, I don't mind fighting Darkseid necessarily. It's just I don't want to have to do it over and over again. That's the part that really makes me mad. They force you to do this all the time. Like, every time you lose the fucking fight. And then you could just get kind of clipped by anything. Like, you saw what happened there. Like, I had little to no breathing room to heal. Like, motherfucker already got me in, you know, 1 HP and was just gonna finish me off right then and there. And somehow these dorks are capable of stopping my attacks. If they jumped up just to hit me. Ugh. Yeah, he's gonna have his orgasm, so I gotta wait for him to stop. Or wait for the perfect time to hit him. Look it like it matters where I hit him at, really. Because eventually he'll die. Once he comes back down. There we go. Very nice. And just in case, just get that heal going. And I'm hoping that Ansem does not do his dumb fucking crap again with the fucking freeze thing again. Who knows? He probably will. He's probably already off to start it, wanting to start it right now. I wouldn't be surprised. I do kind of like how he does block in front and then tries to hit you from, you know, from the front. He's like, wait a minute, you're attacking me from the back. That's not fair. And then you just completely avoid it. Yeah, I forgot about that being a thing. Also, maybe I probably should have actually just instead looked on how to get Karaga and stuff, or at least an upgraded version of heal. Now, my healing doesn't really matter as much, like having full health, because he can just kind of drain me regardless. I've said a lot of sus things about Ansem right now, haven't I? He could drain my health pretty easily with a few attacks. So, in all fairness, it wouldn't be impossible for him to do that. Necessarily speaking. Just in case. Oh yeah, it's this one. Never mind, we're fine. I could just leaf bracer through it, it's okay. I don't know why I got so scared there. See? God damn it, maybe Combo Master would have helped. Ah, don't matter. What sucks now is, too, is, if I were to get new abilities, well, I can't really equip them anymore. At least that's an easy thing to stop, but it's just almost instant, too. It's really hard to tell. Now, maybe there is an audio cue, like there is in the third phase. But I don't have my TV turned on, so I can't really hear it now, can I? Alright, just in case. I know I'm wasting a lot of magic for this shit. We should be fine. Like, I can sacrifice dying in phase 3 to get my MP back. If the game's just going to let me have it. That's perfectly okay. Just now I got to make sure I have at least a cure on standby. See if I can try to get at least 2 bars of mana going. Because of that shit. And a good thing I teched his ass too, because if I didn't, that would have hurt. And I made it through those fairly better than the first time I tried. So, already off to a better attempt. At least I'm not speedrunning this. Now, from what I've read, that he will always typically do like that, and then like another attack right after. And then he'll do like these 2 different swinging attacks, but the third option is when he'll go for something completely different. Like, it could be the homing missile thingies. It could be a number of things. I think right now is like the perfect time to attack him. And then for these, I saw somebody, I forget, it was KH Guides I watched. I said like go up and then down, and you can just avoid that. It's pretty much just about like taking your time. Something I'm obviously not very good at. And just, yeah, and then every like third phase or whatever these guys will spawn, so probably shouldn't fight them near him. Should I? Well, the annoying thing is, like, these little bastards show up, and then it's like I'm left having to fight these dorks, which, hey, that combo finisher is really strong against him. That's really good shit. And I gotta, you know, take my chances when I can. Of course, hiding behind him also helps. But he'll do that shit. There's always, like, I think, like, one last remaining one that usually just pops up, like a delayed one. Like, I'd rather him do the, combo-specific shit. Okay, I'm wasting too many cures, so we need to fucking arrow this. And if anything... There. Ugh! For me, it's a matter of keeping my arrow going. Wait for him to finish, and then go in for a few hits. Couple combo hits. Probably just arrow up just in case. And cure. Yeah, if I can keep myself from getting hit and fucking this up, I should be fine. And eventually the bats will spawn in, like, probably like this next turn. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. As long as he goes for melee attacks, I'm fine. That's the thing, though, is I get him to do that. Just gonna heal just in case. And there they are. Either lasers or bats. Lasers. Like, I'm fine with just one of these for now. I'm just... Fuck me. But they go on forever! Okay, so how the fuck am I supposed to deal with that, then? If they're gonna keep infinitely spawning, how the fuck do I deal with it? Game? Ever explain that shit? Okay, I guess they don't go on forever, but... Well, there they are again! There it is again! What the fuck? The best I can do is just suck it up and deal with it. Like, I really don't have a choice here. What the fucking bullfuck was that? Okay, so maybe it's not exactly forever, but still. And there they are again. Whatever. Oh, hey, I'm able to tank through most of this now. So that's not all that bad, really. Probably helps I have, you know, arrow on, I guess. Give me that shit back. I need it bad. Yeah, fuck you, game. Nope, heal. Pay attention to my health, man. Pay attention to your health. I'm getting way too... Dude, what the fuck? I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna hit him. Yeah, because he just fucking spawned more... That's not fair. I didn't think he could do that shit. Oh, that's only one, though. Mother of cock. That's one of, like, what, 8? Some stupid shit like that. You know what? I don't trust anything anymore in this game. They're going to kill me. They're somehow going to completely waste me away. Oh, hey, look at that. Makeup potion. That's pretty good. I'm still getting my items kind of refilled, I guess. I saw that it looks like Arrow can actually block back some of the missile shots that we have to deal with later. Funny enough. And I think that everything's a checkpoint. Fucking better be. I'll be pissed off if it's not. Oh, hey, I don't know. This game, who knows? And I get, hey, look at that. I get magic out of that, so good idea to hit that. That's one thingy. Yeah, because what it looked like, Arrow should just... fuck off. Should just block these little missiles back, but I guess not. I think it's only, like, maybe Arrow God that does that. Can the game function properly? Can I fucking hit anything at all? Unless I'm not supposed to be hitting these again. I don't remember. I mean, they have health. So I guess so. It's just that Sora's just fucking getting stuck on shit. See? Oh my lord. stop hitting the fucking side, you idiot. You fucking doofus. And then I get blown back. Okay, that just ate all of my health. Yeah, okay. I don't know, man. It looks like we're fine, though. That's fucking good, thank God. Maybe it's not the little guys I should be worrying about. Maybe it's the big guys I should be dealing with first. Just saying. They seem to give me the most grievance. Hey, Meg-Ether, goddamn, hot damn. I hope that it re-equips in this fight, because I did use some items. Maybe I have to be specifically locked on at like a certain point. Like a certain angle or something. I don't know. This seems to work. Works better. That is so dumb. Just constantly getting hit by everything in sight. Well, the good news is we're close to being done with the final boss. I got past the shit part. But I don't remember how shitty the rest of it was. You know? Because this fight goes on for so long, I never remember what the fuck happens in it. Oh, I think we're supposed to attack him now. Oh, wait, that's right. There we go. And now we can get Goofy. Cool. You know, because these guys tend to just give me... I said mothballs. Give me, things back. Like MP back. Just jump, Sora, for fuck's sake. Do I have to do everything? Every goddamn thing? Apparently so. And everyone keeps blocking my shit and attacking me during it. It's not Goofy's fault, it's just... These guys just are so erratic. They're just ecstatic to see me. Alright, I'm going to have to pop another arrow again because of this shit. Good news is, this should be a checkpoint as well. And at this point, we might just finish the damn game, like, regardless of how hard it gets. If I have to look up a fucking guide on how to beat him again, I will. I don't care anymore. Where'd I put the mothballs? Yeah, I know, I'm making this probably way harder than it seems, but... I'm good at that. I'm just curious about my items. Like, it looks like I'm getting some back. I'll use an ether for now. Just because I'm sure we got more bullshit to put up with. This will probably help me a ton. Oh, yeah. Forget about you. Honestly. Not gonna lie. Easy thing to kind of forget about when you're distracted. Holy hot hell. Okay, now we fight this bitch. And then eventually we can go save Donald. Or just to piss that one guy off, Doland. I don't know why you got so mad about it, though. Well, that's the internet for you. That does so much fucking damage. Why? I might be able to keep... Yeah, I probably can't keep up with it. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to exactly completely dodge it. So I just move around like every 5 seconds. Like, just move away and just go from one side to the other and just attack that. And then just proceed to get fucking hit anyway. Or do this. Here comes the big one. Okay, well at least I kind of can see a sort of pattern with it. I don't want to use, like, any like crazy, you know, items or anything. I don't want to go absolutely apeshit with it. Okay, so it's like Ursula fight. Like, you can kind of see where it's gonna. All right, fuckwit. Big shockwave thing. It's just annoying. Double heal just in case. Oh, you turd. You know what? I'm not dying here with this shit. I don't care. I remember this one being kind of annoying, so... Hopefully I can survive the rest of this shit later. The shitstorm that is the later fights. What's funny is I thought I just healed Goofy, but I guess I didn't. At least he died when I did it. Bro, he keeps fucking doing that. Stop. Cocksucker. There. Just leaf bracer it, I guess. Ah, damn it, that was annoying. Oh, yeah. Just go inside. Oh, okay, there we go. I can just skip up. Wait, could I have skipped that shit before? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, actually. It might be okay. Might be able to survive this. And now that I have Dolan with me, I can have at least a bit more magic defense. You know, something to kind of protect me from using Arrow all the fucking time, or Cure all the time. Besides, he should have, I think, Leaf Bracer on himself. So, in theory, he should be fine. When it comes to curing. What is not getting hit? How are you not getting hit? I thought God of War fucking 4 was annoying with its shit. I watched a video recently, I think it was like from Luke22. I've seen his stuff before. I think that's his name. And he said like God of War, Give Me God of War is actually pretty easy. I'm like, no it ain't. He proved me wrong. He made it look way easier than it was. It was just a matter of just basically grinding. I didn't realize about the level thing. Like if an enemy is like specifically higher level than you, whether it be level 1 or 2 ahead, or even below, that will determine how, you know, pretty much determine everything at that point, like how strong they really are. It's something I didn't really understand when I first played it. That was back in 2019. I did a stream of that. Be doing God of War blind, basically. Alright, what are we attacking now? These? Alright. See, again, now I have the help of my friends, which I think that's probably the point of this. It's like, oh yeah, it's so hard without your friends, isn't it? Yes, it fucking is. And I wish it goddamn wasn't. But it sure as shit is. This thing should be easy to take down. I don't know what they're doing. Not their job, that's for sure. There we go. I hope that's at least it for that thing. Yes, very cool. Okay. Should be another checkpoint. And now I believe this should be the final Ansem shit. But of course I'm gonna get fucking clocked. And they're gone. Yeah, of course. I don't know what that did again. Okay, well. Looks like pretty much just butt-fuck nothing. Whatever it's doing, it's not doing exactly what he probably wants it to do. I see. Can you fucking do anything? Okay, this is probably when you have to hide behind him. Yeah, most likely. Just in case. I don't know what that was. Did you summon something or what? Or you just cast Doom on me? Looks like I just lost MP from that. Yeah, I don't remember this part of the fight. Because again, usually by the time I get here, I'm usually pretty leveled up enough for this, so none of it really matters. I know he's got an audio cue for that shit, but I don't want to turn on the TV to fuck with you guys. And how long is this going to go on for? Again! Dude, you can't do this crap. Why? Well, hey, at least Goofy and Donald can tank most of it, I guess. Smart of them. If I can stay over here long enough, I should hopefully... And there it goes. Okay. So now we actually have to play the game. Son of a bitch. It's fine. I don't know what's going on, and I don't give a shit. Just in case. Because it might take a while before I can get anything. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be Doom he's probably casting. I think. It looks like it. Feels like it. I don't know. What do I know? I don't really play Final Fantasy much anyway. It just reminds me of, like, Marluxia's shit. That's all. You know what? Another one. We are not, we are starving for fucking stuff here. And they're out again. And that will not be the end of those laser attacks. So fly around for a bit, wait for him to do his... Yeah, that's the thing, though, too. This would be a lot easier phase to deal with if he only just keeps doing that. Yeah, if he keeps doing that, I should be fine. If I can just get behind him, like, close behind him, I should be able to... Yeah. I should have this. Leaf brace just in case, and fucking hit him a few times, and he's an idiot. Come on. I think that's it. I fucking hope that's it, but I think that's it. Ugh. And before there's like 10 more phases. I believe that's it. I think so. No, don't we have to find him one more time? Like inside or something? I don't remember. No, I think this is the Kingdom Hearts of Light shit. I think he's dead. And that should be like going to... Oh, fuck yeah. That's it. Alright. Holy hot hell. Man, I mean, what the fuck? Well, the good news is I grinded to like 57 and was able to accomplish my goal. I probably could have done it a lot better, but having that extra 2 MP did kind of help a little bit. Like, not gonna lie. In terms of Proud difficulty, this does have some merit of difficulty to it. There's like a hint of like, yeah, this is a bit of a struggle, but if you do level up and you do get the right equipment, obviously, then it does kind of make the game a lot easier. And, you know, my dumbass tried to speed through it too much and fucked that all up. We definitely dominated the Ursula fight, no doubt. But yeah, the final boss was fucking annoying. I understand too, like, it's a matter of, you know, essentially learning what makes the enemies tick and learning their patterns. But this is me we're talking about. I'm stupid. I don't learn from anything whatsoever. So, who cares? I beat Proud again. That's all that fucking matters. Like, level 57 or whatever. Original score or original everything. I actually gave it a 3 out of 10 on the difficulty scale. Once again, this is on a median basis. Meaning that, like, Ninja Gaiden is like a 6. So, the higher the point, it goes up by, like it's a genuine difficulty up when it goes up by 1 point. Even back then, I said, like, I'm surprised it could hold a relative challenge. And then, yeah, if you grind, it helps out a lot. Either way, yeah, I think I still like Kingdom Hearts 1. I still do like this. But the end shit does kind of suck when everything just becomes kind of like a grind fest. Or not really a grind fest, but just it becomes tedious. It really does become very tedious all of a sudden. With the Neo Shadow shit and all that. And then the constant Colosseum. But the Colosseum's fun if you're doing it just for the sake of doing it. Rather than trying to grind like I was. Grinding does suck, but you don't really necessarily have to do it either. It's just a clear-cut case of I suck at this game. Would I still give it a 3 out of 10? I don't know. At this point, because of what it was... Well, that's the thing, though. I had less time allotted to me to do this, right? So, I think that's what kind of fucked me the most. The simple fact that I was pressed for time. I didn't have the ability to off-screen grind or none of that. That is what made this fight, or made this entire thing a lot harder. If I had grinded to like level 99 or something like that, I'm sure most likely Ansem probably would not have been a problem. That's why I kind of give it like a 3 out of... That's why I think a 3 out of 10 is not a bad difficulty, because for the most part, if you do not only learn enemy patterns, if you also grind up and get the proper stuff, synthesize, God forbid, synthesize the Ultima, you know, all that stuff, it would make your game a lot easier than just playing on Proud. Now, for a level 1 run, I mean, probably the same thing without the grind aspect. Like, you just go synthesize. I forget if you can synthesize defense up like multiple times. I think it's like only once. Like, go synthesize that shit. You know, that will save you a lot of trouble. Because again, you know, this is around the idea of like Paper Mario in the sense where levels don't necessarily matter as much as equipment, but it definitely does help a little bit. Not gonna lie, it definitely does help. So, what the fuck do I know? I'm just some idiot on the internet who plays games on hard. And, okay, to be fair, that's not okay. I'm still being sarcastic, by the way. I don't know Kingdom Hearts to its fullest anymore. I at one point did understand quite a lot of it, but I've lost a lot of that information from just playing other things and not playing Kingdom Hearts 1 as much. But I still do retain quite a decent amount of information to handle this game. Especially like, you know, jumping attacks, all the other stuff. I cannot skip any of this. So, yeah, they force you to watch this. I want to show that I do have a file on here with Proud Mode because that seems to be the case. I didn't show my save file. Therefore, you're fucking lying. Okay? Well, here's the thing, bud. Even if I did show you my save file, I could Photoshop that, you fucking nitwit. So if I actually was cheating, and I wanted to prove I was on hard or whatever, if I was cheating that way, if you want to see my save file, I could fabricate the fucking goddamn... that sounds wrong when I put it that way. I could Photoshop, that's what I mean to say, mainly. That's what I'm getting at. I could easily just Photoshop a fucking image of me playing on the hardest difficulty and beating on the hardest difficulty, and you wouldn't know better. But no, you're too clever. You're too smart to see through my bullshit. Because you followed my guide to a T, right? Yeah, you followed my guide to a T. You did everything that I did. Every single thing that I fucking did. And when I tell you the things that you might have possibly missed because they're a little harder to catch, then you run away and don't say anything back? Sounds like you are the one cheating. Not only cheating, but just an idiot. But that's for Gen 2. This is for now. Kingdom Hearts is finally fucking done. God of War's next. Bioshock's right after. Bioshock 2, hard. No, Vita Chambers. You get the drill. It's Bioshock. What do you think I'm gonna do? Not use Vita Chambers? Sounds about right. I want this game to hurry up so I can show my cool stuff. And guess what, folks? You can't switch difficulties mid-game. The game does not let you do that. It doesn't let you fucking do that. Oh, but maybe I could just easily, take somebody else's save file and just play that. Okay, but why don't you just scrounge through the 15 hours of gameplay I did and then go point out the discrepancies between each playthrough to find out whether or not I did fucking cheat. I'm sorry, I know I'm getting all mad. There's no point to, but it's just, I guess it really did kind of get to me, didn't it? Because I'm still getting pissy about it. It's just one of those things where people say something dumb, and then it just fucks with you, and you're like, okay. And see, that's a problem, though. If I keep that brain hemorrhage in my head, if I keep that up, I'm not going to be any better than R2, right? Because he ended up doing the same thing. Remember that whole, exposed arc when he kept fighting this guy about getting exposed? He kept talking about getting exposed. It was funny for a little bit, but then all of a sudden you start to kind of think, why is he so desperate to prove that he's not in the wrong? That just seems kind of weird, doesn't it? A little sus. Yeah. And now that I say this, now it's like, wait, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. I know Pat Carroll. I didn't know Eddie Carroll was I assume related to her. Oh yeah, James Woods, because of Hades, which we didn't really get to see anyway. Holy fuck. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1's still good. I would like to maybe do Kingdom Hearts 2 Proud for Generation 3, where we are currently on. for Hardcorean. So, yeah. And then just to kind of give a rundown again for those that are not aware, God of War God difficulty is next. Bioshock 2 remastered. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, I guess we're doing the remastered version of it because that's the one I did originally. God, motherfucker, of course you would. Because, okay, here's the thing. I did Bioshock 1 on PS3 back in the day. I did Bioshock Remastered for this stream marathon specifically because there was no reason to do the original one because it doesn't matter. They're like basically the same damn thing. So, remastered Bioshock 2, I will probably still call it Bioshock 2 Remastered. I hope I do. It doesn't matter. We're still doing Bioshock 2. They're practically the same fucking game, I promise. They're really damn close to being the same damn game. So, there's that. I'll be doing that one on PC. After Bioshock 2 Hard, no Vita Chambers, we're going to do Bayonetta on Hard. And then, I don't know if I'm going to take a short break. It depends. I'm hoping that I can finish these 3 games next week, or this coming week. So, like, starting tomorrow, I'm hoping I can do God of War God. Finish that in one day. Finish Bioshock 2 in one day. And then work on Bayonetta. And then after that will be Pikmin 2 No Death Run. But, because I'm not the one that did it, I don't have to do a No Death Run. I'm just going to play Pikmin 2 casually. And we're going to get to the point where we get Louis. The whole Louis credit ending thing. And I'm probably just going to edit there. But maybe. I might push it a little further, depends on how I feel. But that's the plan. And then after that is Ninja Gaiden Sigma on Master Ninja, Bioshock Infinite 1999, No Dollar Machine, Luigi's Mansion Hidden Mansion difficulty A rank, Resident Evil 4 HD, doesn't matter, it's Resident Evil 4, Professional, and then of course Live Up Chainsaw on Very Hard. And where can you find all this stuff at? Go to either my description below on the live stream right now, it should have that. Hardcorean Guides, either type it in, however you get there. Go to the main channel page and look at Gen 1 Humble Beginnings, and that's where the generations. It's like on the very bottom. Check that stuff out, and then you can see what generations have what. We're now currently doing only Generation 1 marathon stuff, and then when I come back around, either starting next year or the end of this year, I don't know, Gen 2 is going to hit pretty big. We're going to have another Transformers going. Warrior World, that's going to be annoying as fuck. South Park, easy enough. Ninja Gaiden 2, and then so forth and so forth. There's like 20 goddamn motherfucking guides. Metroids as well. Jesus Christ. I'm looking forward to Metroid Dread, though. 0% items. I'm looking forward to you. I'm not looking forward to Metroid Zero Mission. Hell no. Pikmin 3 will also be casual. There is currently now no Pikmin 4, so it'd just be up to that. I could probably maybe inch in a Pikmin 4 casual playthrough, but it would probably not count toward the guides or anything, which will be a Gen 3 thing anyway. Or I can just do it at the end of Gen 2 marathon, because currently there is no Pikmin 4, but that could just be a completely separate casual thing altogether, not with the marathon whatsoever. And then currently Gen 3 is now just only God Hand, Uncharted, and I don't know why I've not done Evil West in that playlist. I have to go fix that. So good thing I looked. And yeah, that's Kingdom Hearts. I have not done the other Kingdom Hearts yet. I will probably end up doing 2, not Chain of Memories, because of reasons. So there's that. Just because it'd just be a lot easier if I just didn't fuck with it, I guess. Oh my god, Nomura, shut up! I get it! This shit's Kino, but can you just leave me alone? I've got things to do! My asshole's about to explode. Yeah, because technically Evil West is currently ongoing right now, but because of me being a lazy pile of shit, as you can probably tell, I am not very good at doing things, because I'm too busy doing this stuff. Oh, what does it all mean? Well, it's kind of funny, though, is they added this, I think, in Final Mix. Like, this is a Final Mix thing, so this was something that came much later. Why were there 2 skill issues again? For God Hand? That ain't right. Is that right? That ain't right, is it? Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna look that up. I'm confused why that's a thing. Oh, yeah, there's skill issue. Oh, that's right, because skill issue is my own thing, and then I did skill issue EX, which was a different thing. A combination. There's Kyrie from 2, I guess. Let's see. Anything else to talk about? Nope. See you guys in God of War, I guess. Because that will most likely be the next thing I worry about doing. Look at that. Does it say if I beat it on Proud or not? No, it does not. Fuck off. Come on. Doesn't it eventually... Oh, this sucks. Come on, dude. What the... No, don't... Okay, thank God. I was going to say, don't make me have to just completely just go all the way back. Let's see. Yeah. Kingdom Hearts, Final Mix, PR, Proud. Done. Done. And again, you can't switch shit. So, level 57 in about 13 hours. Less than 15, that's crazy. Alright, that's it for this. Hope you guys enjoyed. And see y'all next time. So take care, everybody.